Hello, how are you doing? It's my pleasure to have come your way on the topic fibroid. And I promise you, I will not leave any stone unturned as far as getting rid of fibroid is concerned. It is possible you have taken a lot of things that never worked for you, but I can tell you this is the last option that will take care of whatever you have been going through as far as fibroid is concerned. I'm assuring you about that. So, can we talk about fibroid in the next few minutes? What exactly is fibroid all about? And what does it mean to shrink fibroid without surgery? Well, I'm glad to inform you that as at this period, we have helped well over 350 women to get rid of fibroid without surgery. A lot of women give into fibroid surgery because they don't know any better. But I'm glad you are about to learn what you wouldn't have been exposed to earlier than now. So just give me rapt attention for the next few minutes. Why am I qualified to talk to you about fibroid? Number one, we have track record, and we have been doing it, like I said, for quite a lot of a very long time now, and our patients will always give us their previous scan and of course the new scan taken after taking their therapy. So we have been on this for a very long time, and I'm quite glad that I am qualified to talk to you about this therapy and to give you an assurance that since it has been working for other, your case cannot be different. The man you have seen on the screen is a white man. He came to Nigeria a few months ago, and he actually worked on women that have fibroid. We found out that most of his recommendations, they are not surgical in nature. They have nothing to do with surgery. He's a white American physician, as you can see on the screen. He specializes in alternative therapy, just like we do. Alternative therapy is the therapy that explore options that are different from what you have in the hospital to take care of ailments or diseases. This is what this man does. And we found out that virtually everything he recommended are the things we are using, even to they are present in the therapy we are recommending for you. So just let me take you through a few things before we start talking about the therapy in details and how you can lay your hand upon it. You only have few days to do this because the demand is very, very high. Well, see me as your friend for the next few minutes, and let's see what I can share with you. That's what I just want you to look at me as your friend, you know, for the next few minutes. How? Here before you is the different types of fibroid that a woman could have. Sometimes some women will have fibroid and they wouldn't know exactly where the location is. As you can see, there are different locations where fibroid could be situated in a woman, giving such a woman a lot of headaches. I can see that right on the screen you have a whole number of fibroid. Not all fibroid could cause uh, miscarriage. Some will not cause miscarriage. Some will make it difficult for a woman to walk. Some will give them problem during their menstruation whereby they will be bleeding heavily. Some will cause infertility by the reason of location and size. As you can see on the screen, I wish I have my time to explain all this to you. But if you eventually subscribe to this therapy, I will take my time to explain this to you in details. But for the purpose of time, I wouldn't want to take much of your time. I will not be able to go into details of this. I will explain to you. If you care, you can call me. I'll drop my number. If you care, you can call me. I will explain to you virtually everything because we are going to request for your we're going to request for your scan so that we can explain or understand your case and explain to you better. So, can we talk about fibroid in the next few minutes? What exactly is fibroid all about? And what does it mean to shrink fibroid without surgery? Well, I'm glad to inform you that as at this period, we have helped well over 350 women to get rid of fibroid without surgery. A lot of women give into fibroid surgery because they don't know any better. But I'm glad you're about to learn what you wouldn't have been. What exactly are the causes of this fibroid we're talking about? We're talking about hormonal imbalance. We're talking about being an African woman. 75% of African women are prone to have uh, fibroid, likely to have fibroid, they are prone to fibroid. Of course, your stature. What is your stature? If you are very huge, very, if someone who is obese or very fat, you're most likely to have it. If you have taken a lot of contraceptive in the time past, you are prone to it. Poor diet is another cause. Of course, an exposure to chemical is another major cause of fibroid. Well, I wouldn't know if by now you are contemplating on how to go for surgery. Well, it will have been a very good option, if not because it comes with its own side effects. I will quickly tell you few of these side effects so that you will be informed. It's possible you wouldn't have been informed, up till now. People keep telling you the best option is surgery because you have taken one or two things that never worked. Well, let's go for surgery. Let's look at some of the uh, side effects so that you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Number one, excess bleeding. I don't need to stretch that. Another one is infection. Then the need for you to repeat the procedure again because fibroid will definitely regrow after surgery, maximum 1 year. There's every likelihood of a damage being caused to the abdomen or the internal organ. Of course, scar issues do result sometimes, which could form bands that binds organ and tissue together that cause some complication if not well done, not in all cases anyway. Then bowel or urinary problem, then fertility issues. It could result in fertility issues and of course pregnancy complication. These are some of the things that surgery could lead to if not properly done. Do we have testimony about this therapy we are talking about? Wow, I cannot overstretch the amount of um, uh, testimony we have, but I'll just show you quite few. What you are seeing on the screen of testimonies, for the sake of time, I would not want to go into details of this. These are the responses we got from those who have taken this therapy, expressing their gratitude. Some actually declared that their doctor confirmed that it has disappeared completely. This is these are two scans, one telling the story of when before the woman started taking the therapy and after. The first one showed that she was having fibroid, the second one showed that she was not having fibroid anymore. These are evidences. This is another one, and go on and on and on. Testimonies. All these are tests. So like I told you earlier on, we have well over 350 as at now that we have attended to in the last 5 years or thereabouts, and they have a very good number of them. The majority have good story to tell, I can tell you that. And of course, what we share with you had already been confirmed by the American doctor I told you about to have worked. And if it has worked for him and is working for our own patients, you can be sure it's going to work for you as well. So what's your mindset at the moment? Are you still saying I don't know what and what to do? Well, I don't know what you have used that never worked, but I can tell you that does not mean that other things don't work. You might be tempted to believe that the only way is surgery, but I can tell you that's not true. So I present to you our therapy, which we have proven for over 5 years with results. The results piece volume on our website. You can go ahead and check. I will leave the link below if you don't mind. You have time to do all that. I don't want to take much of your time for now. This therapy is going to last you for approximately 1.5 months or thereabouts. Depends on the severity of your case. Between 1 month and 1.5 months, your case will determine exactly what will be given to you. I'm sorry, what the dosage that you are going to be taking, and you will have our support through text and through a call that will guide you on the right thing to do as far as it is concerned. There are three, and they are highly potent. When I mean highly, I mean highly potent. My confidence, my assurance is that by the time or before you start this therapy, I would like to know the state of things with you, discuss with you, ask questions about your experiences, possibly request for your scan results. Then we can now, start from there. But I can tell you by the time you are through with the therapy and we ask you to go for the next scan, comparing the two results will amaze you. We have done it over and over again, and I believe your case cannot be different. These products you are seeing on the screen are always in short supply into the country because of the level of demand. And the earlier you place your order, the better for you. Below this video, you will have what it requires for you to place your order, but I will quickly run through them. The moment you finish watching this video, just make sure that you send the following: your name, your address, your phone number, the date you want the product to be delivered to you. Your name, your phone number, your address, the date you want it delivered to you. I will tell you the price shortly as I round up. Wow, we have a good one for you as well, as a bonus to everyone that places an order for this therapy. The book you are seeing before you goes for a sum of $20 for people outside Nigeria, and of course it goes for 7,500 for those that reside in Nigeria. But because you are getting this therapy, we are giving you free of charge. It contains food, fruits and herbs that shrink fibroid. This is loaded. You can't just afford to miss it. I don't know what you have been taking before now. I don't know what your diet has been. But if you lay your hand on this book, combine it with the therapy we're about to deliver to you, in a space of between 30 and 45 days, you would be amazed. We have results. I cannot overstretch that. Testimonies. All these are testimonies. Yeah, talking about the price, what you have seen on the screen is the price list. The price list goes for 45,000 Nigerian naira, Uganda 520,000 Uganda shillings. In Ghana, it goes for 600 Ghana cedis, and in Kenya, it goes for 14,000 Kenya shillings. So, if you are placing your order, do that quickly. Like I said earlier, what you need to place your order are the following: your name, your phone number, your address, the date you want it delivered. I repeat, your name, your phone number, your address, and the date you want it to be delivered. This product will be delivered to you on pay on delivery basis. You pay on delivery, nothing more, nothing less. This is all you need to place order. Like I said earlier, these products are always in short supply and in high demand. and that is why you need to place your order as early as possible. I have done my part. You can place your order by filling the form below if you are watching this video on a website. If it's through a chat, just drop your message, drop your order by typing it in the chat box. If you are watching it on YouTube, do the same right on the YouTube, or you text it to this number 07061369895. Again, 07061369895 until I receive your order. Bye for now.